What's up, you guys? Your girl Crystal K, and I'm back again with another video. Today we're gonna be making a bacon, egg, and cheese, and it's one word. That's it. Now, if you're not from NYC, welcome.
Welcome to New York, bitch! Ah!
But if you're from NYC, you already know the vibes. You know what this sandwich is good for before school, after school, little snack, when you drunk after the club. Believe me, I know that one. Also, the dollar pizza hits when you drunk after the club too. But besides that, this sandwich is good for all occasions. So make sure you cop yourself a nice little bev and sit back and enjoy the video. So the first thing we're gonna do is bake our bacon. Now I like to cook my bacon in the oven because it comes out perfect every time, and it's, you know, it's not as messy. Like, I feel like when you fry it, it's just like all this grease, and I don't have time for that. So yeah, we're gonna bake our bacon in the oven on 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes, and it comes out perfect every time. Also, here's a pro tip for the guys out there: if she cooks the eggs before the bacon, she's not the one for you, bro. I'm sorry. Now, while the bacon is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and slice our bagel. You can use a roll if you want to, but I'm more of a bagel girl, so this is what I'm gonna do. And then we're gonna stick this in the toaster, but I don't have a toaster because I don't really have any space for it. Welcome to New York. So yeah, I'm just gonna toast this on the stovetop. Make sure you add in the butter first before you drop in the bread. I tried to add it in afterwards because I totally forgot about it, and then it was like one side that had like butter on it. So, you know, do as I say, not as I do. Can someone answer this down below in the comments for me? Why did our grandparents used to fry bacon, right? And then save the fat and just like keep it for mad long, and then when they're ready to fry new bacon, they pull out that old fat and then fry the new bacon in the old fat. Like, bacon creates its own fat, so it's like, what was the reason? Like, I'm very confused.
What was the reason?
So then once we're finished with the bread, our bacon should be done. So we're just going to take that out the oven, and it should look something like this. And now we're going to remove it from the sheet tray and put it on some paper towels so it can just like soak up all the extra fat. Now we're just going to crack 2 eggs in a bowl and put some salt and pepper. Nothing crazy, just some simple eggs. Then in a nonstick pan, we're going to put some olive oil in it and let that heat up, and then we're going to pour on our eggs and cook them. Then when it's almost cooked, we're going to put some cheese on it. I'm using cheddar, but you could use American. That's what they use in deli anyway. You can use American cheese. And then we're going to pour a little bit of water, just a little bit, in the pan so it can kind of like create a steam and melt the cheese more easily. And then we're going to put a lid over that and just let the cheese melt. Y'all was dead ass coming for my neck in that chopped cheese video. Like, y'all was talking about, oh, like you should have melted the cheese. And let me clear the air right now. The reason why I did not melt the cheese in the pan with the ground beef was because I was using a cheap ass pan at that time, and I didn't want to be scrubbing the pan OD after I put the cheese in, because it was just like gonna stick and stuff like that. So I mean, I wish I would have not did that now, because I didn't think that video was gonna get so popular, but it did. But here we are. I'm gonna leave a link to that video right here so you guys can check it out if you haven't already. Now back to the bacon, egg, and cheese. Now that we have everything like cooked and baked, you know, whatever you want to call it, now we're just gonna assemble everything. So we're gonna put our egg and cheese on top of the bagel, and then we're gonna put our bacon on the other side. Now I like a lot of bacon on my bacon, egg, and cheese. Like, when I say I want a bacon, egg, and cheese, I mean I want a bacon, egg, and cheese, but like mad bacon and just like 2 pieces of eggs. That's what I really mean. But when you go to the deli, they be trying to, you know, save money and make money at the same time, and they'll give you like 2 strips of bacon. I'm like, bro, I do not want 2 strips of bacon. So I like to put a lot of bacon on mine. I think here I have like, was it 3 or 4 strips in total. So yeah, I mean it's up to you guys. However much bacon you want, you just put that on there. But yeah, I'm putting a lot because I want a bacon, egg and cheese. Yes, girl, with the bacon. Look at all that bacon. Yum. Now, if you don't eat pork bacon, then just use turkey bacon. Like, I know people on YouTube like to clown you for using pork bacon. Well, they like to clown me at least. But it's really not that deep. Like, if you see, somebody using pork bacon or just anything in general, just use what you would use. Like, it's not that deep. So, yeah, just use turkey bacon. All right, so now we're gonna have to spice this up a little bit. I'm gonna put some ketchup on mine so it could slap. You know what's so crazy? I also tried it. Like, don't clown me for this. I also tried it with jelly, and that joint really slapped, bro. Like with the bagel, and then the jelly and the egg and the cheese and the bacon. I know it's like a heart attack in a sandwich, but that thing was really good. Like, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna put some ketchup on it, and then we are good to go. So this is what the finished product looks like. Make sure when you're in New York City you copy one of these, and also let me know what your favorite deli is in New York down below. Mine is Elmont Deli. Shout out to Elmont Deli if y'all know Elmont Deli. It's bomb. All right, I know I complain about living in New York all the time, but there's honestly no other place that I'd rather be from. Like, I feel like everything about me screams New York, like that ass. But for the love of God, like, will y'all stop raising the rent prices? Because like it's already high. Like, what else do you want it to be? Like, where could we go from here? Like, the apartments is not getting any bigger, they're getting smaller, and the rent is getting higher. So it's like I'm confusion right now. All right, so let me break it down for you guys. All right, so New York. All right, let's have a little talk. So y'all take taxes out my check, right? First of all, I didn't even know y'all was showing me in the gym because y'all pretty much take the whole check. But y'all take taxes out my check, right? Okay, the rent is mad high, right? What's the sales tax on stuff? Like when I go to like, what is it, 8.875? That's a lot off rip. Car insurance high. Groceries high. Shall I go on? Like, I'm honestly convinced that in order to walk down the block in New York City, you need at least minimum $150, or it's just not gonna work out. Like, absolutely not. Now, I love you, New York, but y'all gotta get y'all shit together. This is ridiculous. I can't. It's bad enough that people have to have like 14 jobs in order to get a roommate here. So it's like, what do you want? Like,
I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
What you want me to do? Leave? You want me to leave? I'll leave. Hold on.